Okay, we're going to replace the radiator on this 2001 Malibu. It's the 3.1 liter engine. Other engines, models probably have a similar procedure. So what we're going to do, we had, this is partially out. You've got electric cooling fans. Take those out first. They're not hard. They've got some brackets there. And you can see the electrical connections. There's one. Here's the other. Disconnect those, leave them in the car, and then you pull that out. Okay, disconnect your battery terminal, and it can be hard to get down to working here on these lower radiator holes. So what I did, I disconnected it here at the water pump, the upper end, because I can get to it easier. And then the same thing with the tank, the plastic tank connector. Disconnected up here, disconnected this. I took the hose off completely over here. It was easy to get it out down here because I'd replaced it before, so I knew it. But you can disconnect it there. Disconnect the ground terminal on your battery and take your battery out. And you might need to take the tray out to get yourself some clearance. We're going to pull the radiator forward. Now there's brackets here. We've taken the bolts out already. There's brackets here. Take that bolt out on each side. And you've also got your automatic transmission connector lines. You got one up here, and then you got one down here, just under the lower radiator. You've got another one there. We still haven't disconnected that. And what you want to do when you get it out, it's going to leak transmission fluid. Bungee it, and then as soon as you get it out, pull it up and tie it somewhere so you get the elevation so it's not going to leak out. So we'll do a little bit more and then come back. Okay, you're going to need to take the battery out, and then there's this battery tray. Just a couple bolts there. Take that out. And then the grill needs to come out. Now this has got these little push pins here. And what you do is you pry up in the middle and you pull those up, and then the grill comes out. There's just four of those pins holding that in. Okay, and we want to take that out so we can get access. Come around here this way. So we can get access to two bolts in here. There's one right there, and there's one right there. We need to separate that from the bracket. There's a bracket there. And let me show you on the new radiator. Okay, that corresponds to these two bolts here, and then this down here, it's a clip thing. It just slides out. So we want to remove these two bolts, assuming all the hoses are removed on the other side. And then we're going to push down, and that will disengage this clip from the end of the metal bracket that it's. Okay, so I've disconnected those two bolts, and I separated the condenser bracket from the radiator bracket. You've got this business, air conditioning business here, actually. Wow, I left this hose on here. It should come up, I think. There. Okay, we got it up. Probably easier if you had these hoses off, but we got them out anyway. So the condenser remains in there. The old radiator comes out, and then the new one goes in reverse of removal. But it comes up from the top. It comes up from the top, and you might have a little problem with your dipstick being in the way and this air conditioning hose being in the way, but just struggle with it. And the condenser, leave the condenser in the car, would be my recommendation. On this new radiator, it's got an adapter. They don't apply for this model. I'm just taking them out, and my automatic transmission hoses will screw right into here after I take these adapters out. Maybe you need these adapters, maybe you don't. So I'm going to drop it back in, and car will be ready to go. We just dropped electrical fans straight in after we got the radiator in. It's a struggle. You've got all these hoses and wires in the way, and you might want to bungee cord your transmission hose to keep it out of the dirt, but it will eventually go in, and then you put your mounting bolts in to bolt the fan to the radiator, and that'll do it.